In August of 2022, I wrote an op-ed for the Washington Stand called What Happened to Do No Harm? A Nurse's Firsthand View of the Transgender Craze. It's still up.
There it is. Doctors would manipulate and convince parents that gender-affirming care was life-saving. An interview with Vanessa Sivadge. What was the name of the publication?
It was called What Happened to Do No Harm, but it's the publication arm of the Family Research Council in Washington, D.C. And so I chose to use my name on that article.
So they linked this with the Christopher...
We'll never know, but
Pull back up the Christopher Rufo article that you anonymously spoke with. And somehow the FBI got wind of this. This is the murky business of transgender medicine. Did Texas Children's Hospital commit fraud to pay for child sex procedures? Now, this says June 18th, 2024. And didn't the FBI come?
Right. They had come a year before.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll never know how they...
What do you suspect happened?
I suspect that they Googled my name and they found this article that I had written, which was condemning the nursing and the medical profession as a whole for caring more about their paychecks than about the lives of children. And I was very, very direct and very blunt in this article. The other thing that I think could have influenced this is I had turned down a job previously in which all of the responsibilities were going to be directly related to providing transgender services for children. And I did not know this when I applied. This was something that my manager had offered to me. And as soon as I learned that the entire role was going to be centered around providing trans care to kids, I turned it down and I just said, I don't agree with this. I'm gonna pass. And that was the extent of the conversation. But my manager knew at that point that I did not agree.
Beliefs. Did anybody else do that at your job?
Do what?
Protest the way that you did, or say, I'm not going to do this? What
No.
you just described?
Not that I know of. Did
your colleagues agree with you, any of them?
I was very careful who I talked about this with. People talk. Things get up the chain real quick. And you just don't know who you can trust, right? So I was very careful. There were a few that...
Obviously, if the FBI is coming, someone's snitching.
Yeah.
I don't know who.
Yeah. That's a valid theory.
Yeah. I don't know. How does the FBI have jurisdiction on this? Would it be a state issue?
So, and that leads back into Dr. Heim. So when they came to my house, they told me that I was a person of interest in an investigation targeting a leaker, not a whistleblower, but a leaker. And in their words, he had violated HIPAA. He had broken HIPAA confidentiality laws. And they were wondering if I knew anything about it.
So you were a witness in their prosecution against somebody else?
Potentially.
And that would have been Heim, potentially?
Yes.
Okay.
Of course, I didn't know any of this at the time. Now we can kind of piece the puzzle together and kind of figure it out. But they were, like I said, very intimidating. They said that he had broken the law and that they couldn't protect me unless I helped them, that I needed to collaborate and cooperate with their investigation, and that my career and my safety were at risk if I didn't do so.
Your safety was at risk. This is what the FBI told you.
Yes.
They said that in your living room?
Yes.
Your safety is at risk.
Yes.